Yes, that was amazing. All right, this next comedian is originally from St. Louis. This is Jack IIIst. Yeah!
What the fuck is up, gamers? That's right, 14-year-olds swear. Who would have thought? I actually don't swear. My mom's just very pro-swearing, so she said to put that in there. Swear words are kind of confusing for me. Like, if I call someone a motherfucker, am I calling them an incester or dad? I guess it depends on the context. My dad, actually, he's been, like, telling everybody that he's like, yeah, my son does comedy, and the way, parents sort of brag. And it's like, can your kid tell a joke? Didn't think so. They're 6. And then my relatives, they all want in. So they're always like, oh, yeah, you should put that. And I'm like, all right, I'll put a joke about your parents' divorce. And then my younger cousins, they just straight up told me one of Kevin Hart's jokes that they thought was funny. And I was like, I can't put that in. That's plagiarism. You can only do that if you're, like, French. Nobody would recognize it. So, girlfriends, I don't really look for, like, a girlfriend. I just hope the right person just kind of hits me like a bullet hit JFK. Too dark? I'll switch it to Lincoln. Speaking of presidents, Trump. Psychopath. Love the guy. He's taught me how to create the greatest presidential speech that everybody will vote for this guy. So I've developed a speech based off of what I've heard from Trump as an impressionable youth, and I'm going to do it here under the guise of a character called Peter Darcy. So here we go. Smooth transition. Greetings, fellow Americans. I am Peter Darcy, and you should vote for me because I will fix all of your problems. All right? There's a lot of problems in America, like immigration. That's a really big thing. There's a lot of people coming here that, quite frankly, don't belong. They're not hard workers. They don't pay their taxes. They're not white, except our neighbors up north. Thank you very much. But it still stands. Immigration is a problem, and I will fix it. There's a simple solution. I don't know why it hasn't been thought of before. We just have to take over the world. You see, they can't come to America if they're already in America. We're beating them at their own game. And the best thing is I already have a country on the line. I've been talking to Mr. Putin, and he says he'll help us take over the world as long as we change our name to Russia. So it's still the same idea. It will just be called Russia instead. I got solutions to all the problems. Homelessness, cannibalism, food shortages, cannibalism, overpopulation, reasonably priced birth control. You see how voting, you should vote for me because no matter what, I'm going to get elected. Because you see, your vote doesn't actually matter. How it works is, over in Russia land, Putin, he's got his list of all the presidential candidates. And he goes, this is a list of all the presidential candidates. And then what Putin does is he goes and he turns to the bear who controls Russia. And he says, here are all the presidential candidates. And then the bear goes, which is bear for, I like this guy here, Peter Darcy. And then Putin goes and he presses his president button, and you got me. I'm Jack IIIst. Thank you for your time.
Oh my goodness. That was